Alright, let's continue. It's our little Indian. And we'll put the hair in and everything in a little while and all that stuff, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do, trying to carve a little feather on the back of the hat like that is so easy to break. Okay? So what I always... what did I tell you? Is it easy? What I always do is I take a little piece. This is about 1/8 of an inch. And all I'm going to do, you see, I'm just going to come here and I'm going to come up like this. And I'm going to come from over here, come up like this, okay? And we're going to make us a little feather that's going to fit on the back of his head. Now, I'm making a lot larger, probably. See, that's going to fit on the back of his head like this, okay? And we're going to just put it in there. But we're going to make it here. And all I'm going to do is just take this, and we're going to be careful. Be real careful. I'm going to cut that down, okay? I think this is 1/8. This is 1/8 is what this is. Okay. I'm just going to cut that up like that. Bring that down a little bit. Follow that. We're just going to kind of cut it. See how lightly I'm scraping the wood? It's going to come to a point up here. We're going to make it even more. Come to a little point up here. Okay, now let's kind of look at that. Actually, that's a little too big, so we're going to bring it down some more. Go. And bring it down some more. Now let's look at it. Actually, it's too tall. So we're gonna take our knife. We'll cut it off a little bit. Okay. Now what I want to do is come back here to the back of the head and cut me a little slot for it here. Let's take a little bit off back here. Be careful. Okay. So it can fit back here. And it's a little too thick anyway, but it's going to come down. But something like that, it's going to fit. And that's still a little bit too tall. Let's take a little bit more off. Let's take a little bit more off. So that's what we want. That looks pretty good right there. Maybe just a little bit too tall. And then we want to take it, we want to bring it down just a little bit, okay? We want to thin it up. Now I know this is small, you have to be careful. We're going to just grab both sides of it here. And we're gonna thin this up. There we go, see? Just like that. Thin it up quite a bit. Just like here. Okay. It's pretty thin. It'll fit back here like this. Now you can do this with a wood burner, or you can do it with a little V-tool. You can actually take a wood burner and you can burn your little feathers in there, in other words. Or you can use a knife or a little V-tool or something like that. I don't have a burner, but let's see. It should fit right back here. Look at that. Just like that. Okay? Alright, now look, you take your, let me get my little where's my little V-tool? Now I know that's small, folks, so be crud. Where's my little V-tool, Gene? It's probably at the bottom here. It's, you know, when you're looking for it, it's always the last one you find. You know, there it is. Okay. Now you can take your little V-tool, just like that, and you can run a little thing up the middle. It'd be better if you did it with a little burner, and then you can just, from the sides, just run your little things, little feathers. Just like that. And like I said, if you have a burner, burn that. You can burn that in there. Just burn that in there real easy. And it doesn't have to be real detailed. It's not necessary. Just sort of do this with your V-tool. Make it look a little good. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I don't know. Do I have my super glue with me? Ah, crud. Yeah, there's it. There it is. There it is. Now I told you what I did. Oh, I cut the hair back here enough to put this. Let me cut it a little bit more. Well, this will fit in here, just like that. In other words, let me cut it a little bit more. So I'm just cutting back on here where it provides a area. Ah, crud. Hold on, folks. I dropped it. And I dropped it right in the middle of all this mess. Oh, brother. All right, excuse me for a minute. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, brother. Where is it? I saw where it dropped. Okay, folks, look, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I gotta find this little thing. So I'm gonna end this video. We'll be right back. It's down there somewhere. It's fell among all the other stuff, and everything's white. So I'm gonna have to look for it real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay? God bless you. I'm sorry.